Hi, so I'm making a video to explain a bit the entry around this area here. So just have a look at the context so far. It's quite a bullish day, and yeah, we have a bullish bias, and we're coming off the high here, and we have two large legs down with this down measure move in play. We can also notice we are bouncing on top of the overnight high. And what I wanted to talk about was specifically this area here, and why you would choose one side over the other. So again, the bias is bullish, especially since we bounced off the overnight high, and I wanted to explain what you're looking for. So having a bullish bias, you may expect a failed second entry short to take a reversal and go up, and at the same time you cannot rule out with this down measure move in play and this downtrend here, you may not rule out that it may still want to play out. So there are two scenarios here, and the two scenarios can be easily summarized by in this area by these two potential moves for the price action. So first scenario is the bullish scenario, and it is this one. I'll mark it in green, and how it plays out is you have this reversal pattern, right? First entry short, second entry short, failure, going up to this to make this up measure move towards this area. The second scenario is that you may expect the downtrend to play out, and you may also expect this measure move to be met, the measure move down. So how this plays out, you have this downtrend, you have the break, and then you are expecting two legs down. You can clearly see two smaller legs here, but it faded, pushed back above the EMA. So the remaining scenario then would be that these two legs combine into a single leg, and then in here you would get the second attempt lower. I'll mark this with the red measure move. So second scenario would be this one, up to here at least, and potentially extending to make a new low. And now you have to watch price action to see how it actually plays out, and this will tell you whether to take one side or the other. So assuming let's have a look at the bearish side. So you have these two legs down, you combine them into one leg, then you have this break. So one leg higher, second leg higher, failure. So it's looking good, right? You just have this spike, you have a break, and you have two attempts higher, which failed, right? So it may look good for a trade to the down measure move. The problem is that you are coming off the overnight high, and you already have two large legs down. So you would need at least to see a higher low, and potentially to have it break this potential trend line. So what you get instead is you get this few ticks lower, and then price immediately reversed. This is what's actually called a trap, and I think this is good to take a trade up to the this measure move up. So yeah, that would be a good entry, because at this point this scenario here, the red scenario, is invalidated by this trap here. So instead, and you can also have it like this. So you have one leg down, this is the second leg down, right? But instead of reaching that area, it bounced right back and it failed to make. So this second leg down failed, and this failure is a good entry to consider the other scenario that we had in mind, the bullish scenario. And this also fits well with the bullish bias we had. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.